Are we allowed to get drunk? Are we allowed to get drunk?
No.
Look at this. Come on, let's go.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm George.
And it's about effing time.
We did a live show.
We did a live show!
Yes.
Yes! God, this is good.
Oh my God. So many people.
Wow.
Shit.
His mic's not on. That's even better. It
It's
is
okay.
live.
This is how we planned it.
This is totally how we planned it.
How about now? Oh, there we go.
So today we are doing a bit of a live show, but kind of a more intimate live show, rather than broadcasting across YouTube to 25 people. We have you lovely people here.
Hi, Mum.
But I have to say, we're recording. Yeah. So
And by the way, speaking of dicks, if you did come here to meet girls, I deeply apologize. Zero.
Nice.
Just my wife.
No.
your wife.
No.
darling.
There is some rock stars here, as I've been doing some therapy sessions, podcast therapy sessions that are in the back, and I've done some amazing interviews with some amazing people back in there.
And have you noticed that they come out with a little "I've had therapy" badge? Like when you when you're a kid, and you go to the dentist and they give you like a little.
Frankly, if someone did that to me and
Lollipop.
put me in a room
Here
with
we go,
George,
here we go.
you go on.
if that happened to me, I would say I'd need a sticker that says, I need therapy now.
And you get a lollipop, so it's kind of like even better.
They do actually get lollipop. That's not even a joke.
Anyway, what is this episode about? Tell us.
This is about an awards for the watch industry, or for people that love watches.
Industry. I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So this is.
I love it. I hand over to these two, and it's like, what?
So
Come on.
there's so many award ceremonies in the watch industry where industry insiders and they talk about their friends' watches or the watches that they're being paid to talk about. And so we want to do something a bit more punk, a bit more different. We want to do an award ceremony for you guys because you're the ones who actually buy the watches, and some of you are in the industry. But the idea is that you vote collectively. It isn't just a group of people hidden behind closed doors. You vote collectively, and that's a more true outcome.
Sorry, what are you saying about me being behind closed doors?
Hey, we're all part of GPHG.
So,
It's fine.
in the first
Sorry,
minute of the show, Adrian's insulted George and I at least 3 times. So things are tracking pretty well, I would say.
As standard.
That's absolutely it. The mechanism was simply that you had thousands of nominations, and then that was narrowed down to a list of the most commonly nominated watches. And then that became a drop-down menu that you would vote on. And we have the winners to announce tonight.
Just one thing, we have no present to give them. We've got presents for you guys, but we have no presents to give any of these brands. It's just about showing our love to them.
That's
and
right.
showing our love for the certain watches. But it's you showing that love, not us, because if it's our selection, you know that everything would be Bamford. So it'd be perfect.
Or Rolex.
That's so accurate.
So
Can I get a quick show of hands? And I won't shame anyone, yes, I absolutely will, who didn't vote. Who voted in the Community Watch Awards?
sorry.
That's decent.
That's
That
a
is
good
decent.
well,
turnout.
thank you
Yeah.
for doing that.
Thank you.
Whilst we're doing that, because we haven't done something that we normally do. It's wrist check. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ask all of you.
Oh my God.
Because we're not going around all of you. We're not going around all of you.
45 minutes later.
But what I'd love to do is I'd love you guys to put up your watch like that, and I just want to see some really wicked hands in the air of some amazing G-Shock. No, anyway, there's loads of Bamford. No, but there is some amazing wrists. There's some amazing watches. Oh my God, I'm like a magpie
Wow.
here.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm going to spend.
I see
Oh
Rolex,
my God.
I see a Mad 1,
I mean, we see some serious watches.
I see a Vacheron.
And I see a Tag Heuer, so everyone's got to have a drink.
Everyone drink.
Everyone has got to have a drink.
Is that an Explorer 2? Good man.
So, look.
Here's how it goes from here in terms of what happens now in this part.
Wait. What's
yeah.
on your wrist?
Oh, yeah.
So we've seen everyone's wrist.
I don't care about our wrists. I've seen what's on yours. I haven't actually. Oh, there it is. It's a Bamford.
Either Bamford or a Tag. That's what it's going to be.
Adrian wearing a Rolex, and then we've got the full flush, right?
I'm wearing an Omega.
Well,
I don't want to get beaten up. We're in
Come on,
London.
say what it is.
So this is my Omega Seamaster 300, which I kind of lost because I'd lent it to a friend. And there are so many people in the comments getting grumpy in the last collection video, saying,
As they should.
Adrian sold his Omega. No, I've got it. It's here. It just
Or
won-
did you just nick it off your friend that you sold it to
AWOL.
and then kind of like came back? Okay, fine.
I am wearing something. I'm wearing a Frederick Constant High Life
Love those guys.
World Timer, mostly because Adrian's just been starting to influence me with his influencing ways and reconsider Frederick Constant, but mostly because this is a bit of a love letter between me and Marcus. This is the Amsterdam edition. It has 3 X's on the dial. And no, not that way. But this is a beautiful piece of kit. I find the High Life it kind of reminds me of a Rolex Oyster case, and it's got a bit of a overseas look to it. That's what I'm wearing.
Do you think you're doing a bit of a time and tide look?
Yes, I am.
Conversation.
I
on that?
can't
Okay.
stop.
I am wearing the bad motherfucker second B347.
So cool.
Now this is my kind of. Yeah, fuck you to flippers, fuck you to cancer, and fuck you to loads of different things.
There.
Honestly, it is one of those things. It's about the community. It's about the people that have been connected with it. And that's what I love about watches. I love about certain things. Some of these kind of totem poles. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm hearing on the podcast is these totem poles. So anyway, on that, fuck you. On that.
We've got the emotional range of this episode so far.
Yeah.
No, and we've sworn enough on this.
This
so
isn't
it's
even
perfect.
PG, is it? What is this when you say?
I don't know.
It's
I said to someone, "What are you hoping for tonight?" They said chaos. I'm like, "Oh, excellent."
it's total chaos.
Yeah.
Now the first.
Well, so just to explain what's going to happen now is we're going to go through the categories. Now, obviously, this is not a typical awards show.
And we
because
don't know who's
the
winning.
categories
One.
are absolute gobbledygook for anyone that doesn't watch About Effing Time.
Just like GPHG. Yes.
The burns just keep coming from you tonight, man.
I'm actually an Academy member, but
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, exactly. We've chosen our nomination for each of these categories. But then Pietro up there is then going to reveal to all of us, including to us, because we've kept the lines open right up until the time of the show to see what the winner is. So we are unaware of the winners
Who's
of these
winner,
categories.
chicken dinner?
We do not know. And frankly, there's some categories that have been line ball. So we're going to show you what we would have chosen out of the nominations, and then we will reveal to you and to us who the winner is. So
So okay,
Cool.
I'm going first, aren't I?
let's see.
What's the no?
I think. Am I? I'm first.
Gotta want to steal it.
That's you, George.
That is the gotta want to steal it. So Adrian's pick.
That's my pick. Got to want to steal it. So,
Yep.
so this is George's category, and it's basically around the idea of it doesn't matter how much it costs. You just love it so much, you're just going to steal it. And this is my pick, the Langer. How do you say it?
Odysseus.
Odysseus.
Okay, go on. Let's do Andrew.
Split chrono.
It is kind of my pick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dubai Watch Week.
That is hot. That is hot.
So this is the Finissimo Carbon Gold QP in this beautiful swirly carbon with
and
a
we saw
solid
this in the
rose-
flesh. It was
Mesmerizing.
Unbelievable. Solid gold movement. So beautiful movement.
freaking cool.
Yep. George.
Let me see. Oh yes, yes, yes! It makes me smile,
That's not that category, George.
and I want to steal it. So honestly, yeah, I can't explain this. Everyone should know about it. If you don't, It's one of my watches. Okay, so on this,
Who's going to win?
Who's gonna
Quite
win?
clearly the Langer, right?
Will it be any of ours?
Yes, yeah. This is a cool side over here. Are you guys cool over there, Langer? yeah. There's these are cool.
Okay,
are you guys
who
cool in the
These,
middle?
have any of these got a chance tonight? Yes. Okay.
Okay,
There it is!
so none of us won.
So what we have here, if
is
I'm
hot.
reading this right, is the Honey Gold Langer Zeitwerk Minute Repeater. So not only do you get that sexy Zeitwerk, you also have a repeater. What a watch.
The community has spoken. They didn't choose a Bamford. Why? Okay,
Okay, one down. There it is.
and we all lost.
This
Oh,
is.
sorry, so this is the.
So let's talk about this episode, Adrian, because this was a very emotional episode.
It was, yeah. We're not going to go down that road.
Wait. So this is a fuck you watch?
Fuck you to the world. Kind of in the essence that George. So this is a watch that you're not going to wear to the office. It doesn't need to slip under a cuff. It's telling everyone, go fuck yourself. And this is what I would have chosen. This is people at Big Bang Tourbillon full sapphire with a front-mounted rotor. Seriously,
go.
$500,000. Christmas is in just a few days, so.
Okay.
Oh,
really?
Come on. Does anything say more than a yellow gold
I know, but
GMT Master 2 in Jubilee?
There's actual boost.
Did you see Adrian's five? Why am I coming
Please
the wrong
carry on the
way?
billing. Yes.
You know what? I wish I had it here and I would say fuck you to all of you.
So this is my. So fuck you. Oh yes, you said fuck you to you. I like.
Get
Come
it
on.
up, Pietro. Let's see who the winner is.
See, I feel like this is a bit tame. I love it. It's stunning.
This is rigged!
Hey, that's my watch.
So
Right,
I am a little bit concerned about this community choice.
That is the new Platinum Rolex Daytona. It has an exhibition case back. It is a little bit bigger. It is every bit that kind of a watch.
Okay.
George, just because you have three doesn't mean that you have to, you know.
Shut up. Okay, come on, Mr. Guns. No, now, can I just say one thing, and I'm really pleased that you guys did this, and do it again. There is something that annoys this man, unbelievably annoys him, and you
Called
have
George
been
Bamford.
doing it.
Yeah.
No. Food with watches.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Okay,
That's the other
so
bit.
Adrian, what's this?
So this is watches on food. Best dress watch for going out to dinner. Do continue to tag Andrew when you take your
Hell
Ferrari
yes,
watches
it
on your
annoys
food.
him. You see the veins popping on
Regrets
his...
I've had a few.
If
Naming
you
that.
really want to trigger him,
Yeah.
it needs to have a strap on. Preferably fabric.
Okay, we're already there.
and make sure there's grease that's seeping into the
Okay,
strap.
Adrian.
So my choice is a Frederic Constant. This is the manufactured Tourbillon. Beautiful watch, meteorite dial, and it's got a platinum case. Stunning.
I found this
Okay.
category really hard to pick from. There were so many contenders.
Yes.
It does not look good there, but that's the Laurent Ferrier magnetic
stunning.
green. Does anyone seen this watch? I mean, it is the mint green Rolex on steroids. It is unbelievable. Beautiful dress watch.
I think that's a very cool choice.
Honestly,
Yeah.
so Marcus and I saw this at
Wow,
Watch and
yeah.
Wonders, and this for me is the ultimate. This is called the black tie. Andy Warhol wore it a hell of a lot. It was part of his design. This is one of those that anywhere I've seen this on people's wrists, and you don't see many of them. It really is. Everyone goes, "Oh my God, I haven't seen one of those," and it is amazing. So for me, I think I've got this in the bag.
I feel like I'm watching TV because I legitimately don't know what's coming up next as a winner.
No.
That's cool. That's cool.
So this is the Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso chronograph, which from the dial side, this front dial side looks just like a time-only Reverso. However, we have the pushes on the side that show when you flip it, you get this.
That is pretty. Yeah, that's okay.
I'm
That's
kind
nice.
of, I'm like guys.
Sometimes
come
the
on.
community knows.
No, or the community doesn't agree with you, me, or Adrian. So it's
Yeah,
like,
that's a good point.
It's
We
like,
haven't- we
what the
haven't
hell?
agreed on any
Okay,
of these.
moving on. Moving on.
I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. Okay, Captain Boring. Gotta go anywhere.
There is these big stickers up in the studio, and it does say Captain Boring. So, Captain Boring, what's the go anywhere?
So this is a watch that a one watch collection. Does everything you need it to do, works in the office, works at a wedding, works at the beach, and we all know the Rolex Explorer is the best watch, hands down. So of course, when this is in the lineup, someone's actually got one here.
Yeah, there's a few
The
people that have got...
40mm Explorer. Probably
Yeah,
doesn't want to put that.
there's a
There we
few-
go. Yeah,
yeah.
see, this man has taste.
Could you
it's calling me a
get
wanker.
a more
It doesn't-
boring watch? Honestly, I mean, who even knew that there's a new one? What does it even need to be a new one?
And that's the beauty of it. I don't know why I can back that point up, but that is the beauty of the watch. Andrew, what was your choice?
Okay.
Look, this is undeniably boring,
Yes.
but this is a sexy watch. Good, thank you. We had the Hamilton Murph that came out with Interstellar, but it was a little too dinner platey for people, a little too big. So the Hamilton Murph 38, I think this is a big chance. I'm feeling this could be the one tonight.
Okay. The brand new Omega James Bond edition. And I'm like, look, when
saw
you
one of
look
these
at
here
it,
as well.
this is kind of one of those things.
there
we
we
got
go.
one here
We
in the
got one
front
here.
row.
Good man.
Wow.
Hell yes. Now, for me, this is the go anywhere watch. And I know
Oh, what
everyone
a
doesn't
lineup.
think about Omega and things like that, but this for me, I think it's an amazing watch.
I've actually got all three of those.
Can we get a cheer on which watch we think is the best of these three? Cheer for the Explorer.
Yeah. Yes. Come on.
Cheer for the Hamilton Murph. Oh. Cheer for the Seamaster.
I have to check for the Seamaster.
I think it was the Rolex.
I think Adrian's won that one. Okay.
Let's see what the community. Oh,
Come on.
Adrian should take off some clothing every time a Rolex wins. Just,
Look at that. It's just beautiful.
can you wake me up when it's over?
I've got a special folder with this video in at home.
I'm sure you do. I think it's password protected.
It
isn't
is,
it? Okay.
And there's backups.
Let's move on.
Google Drive. It's very handy.
So we move on to a category that you all know is not Adrian or I. Is the It Makes Me Smile category.
Oh yes. Okay.
Adrian, why did this Amiga make you smile?
I love this. This is, of all watch launches, perhaps of the past 5 years, 10 years even, this is a serious watch, like legitimately capable of doing crazy things, but it also trolls its closest competitor in such a classy way. It is a watch meme, but at the same time, a serious bit of kit. And also, despite the fact of being one hell of a chunky beast, it's wearable.
So what's the meme, Adrian, for people who came in
Oh,
late?
this is a Omega Seamaster Ultra Deep.
But the meme, what's the troll?
Oh, the troll is Omega was here,
Yeah.
down at.
So there's
20,000
there's loom scratched onto the dial that you can see as an Easter egg that says Amiga was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is
Like
so
what
classy.
they did with the Ultraman and other watches, they've done these little memes and they've been very, very clever with it. Speedy Tuesday. Okay, moving on. Second, hello.
Yeah. Look, this is just a watch that the red pop of the heart truly makes me smile when it's on. It's that really odd mix, incongruous mix of a classic Felonmari with its pixelated heart. This is one that I bought, and it's one that does exactly what it says on the tin. It makes me smile every time. Hey, cute.
Both of us, second. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
That's cute
So
shit.
this was collect them all like Pokemon. This is one of those things. He is amazing. It's amazing working with him, and I was so pleased to get it all. Okay, let's quickly do what you said last time.
Okay.
Let's do the
cheers?
Seamaster.
Oh,
Guys,
come on,
what-
you guys have to like the Ultra Deep. Yes? No? Yes? No?
I don't think there was a single cheer for the Felonmari. Timex. Now he gets to say that thing.
I win.
So let's see what the community said.
It's a cool watch. It's a cool watch.
This didn't even feature. I love this.
Wow.
This was so fun. Oh,
Yes.
It's a cool watch.
Okay.
hell yes.
I can't wait to see what other things they bring out.
Okay, let's move on.
Cool. Oh, so the
What
gun
the
show.
hell?
You introduced this. Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like I'm going to get killed. It's like a
So,
mob.
sorry, do you need to do a press up or something?
No.
Andrew
Or
was
with
doing
abs.
press ups up there. He wants to make sure he looks good in his
Now that you
t-shirt.
asked. No, this is the gym watch, a watch that you would comfortably wear in a gym environment. I wear wholly inappropriate. That is because
You are inappropriate at the gym. I mean, like,
that's-
come on.
So this is legitimately the best sports watch that is out there. It records everything.
can you feel the
Epically
audience's
accurate.
mass disappointment in you?
Can we get
just
security in here,
radiating
please?
off them. There's disgust.
It's
Why?
undeniable.
Why?
It's fantastic.
Why? Okay.
Okay. The next is, I learned, this is the Norcane Wild One in teal. This is 80 grams of watch, so it has that Richard Mille feel. I was shocked and surprised to hear that Max Busser also bought and wears this
Yeah,
watch.
yeah.
That's like, I felt that was maybe my best ever twinning of the year.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So this is the online ceramic G-Shock. It just came out, and I absolutely love it. When I saw it, I was just like, hell yes, and I was surprised that they'd done something with online ceramic, a brand I love. So yeah, G-Shock. I mean, like, G-Shock's got to get it.
Can we have a raise of hands? How many people have got G-Shocks on right now? I've seen quite a few.
Yeah, I've seen a few Bamfords.
Yeah.
Only
But,
Is that it?
but,
Just
but the
three?
question
I've
is,
seen
how
more.
many in this room have G-Shocks?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
quite remarkable.
Yep.
See, I mean, like, Jesus Christ, it's such a kind of watch, community watch.
So,
Okay.
guys, do you think we have a winner here?
Apple
Yeah?
Watch is
No,
undustable.
Adrian,
Okay.
no. That ain't it. Okay, Pietro, let's go. Oh.
Whoa! Oh no, we got laughs. I mean, to be fair to Tudor, for a promo video, that's pretty good. That's pretty sexy.
Is that you, Adrian?
No, I wish it was.
Okay, moving on.
So, no, before we
That's how exciting
you're
that
a
is.
freight train right now. Adrian and I were at the launch of the FXD, and we were pretty open about the fact that the launch didn't quite live up to our expectations, did it?
So they had this table, this round table with all this Tudor paraphernalia and US Navy, and they had this old Navy dude who was telling stories. And they had, it was kind of like this, had these big panels. Had, I don't know, what, 20 journalists?
Yeah, it's
15
small.
journalists? And then the doors opened, and there was an audible sigh.
Yes. A
And
bit like when you revealed the Apple Watch.
We've come, like I revealed the Apple Watch. They thought, we've come all this way for that?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, let's
But you know what? The
people don't
community
feel
has,
like
they have
that.
spoken.
this.
I
Okay.
mean, fixed lug watch, it's an obvious choice.
It's sexy.
Big guns.
Big
Okay.
guns. This is named after me.
Yeah.
AET Big guns.
I
laughing?
I think this is a damn cool watch. Okay, what's
So this is the MBNF HM11. Typically not a fan of crazy watches like this, but this is highly wearable.
What happened to you, Adrian? Because I'd never heard you talk about these kind of watches, and then again we went. It's going to sound like we're going on a lot of exotic trips together, but we went to the desert, and now it's
We
just
did.
it's just you talk about it a lot. What happened?
No, I spoke about MBNF was one of my first outing videos because I saw them at, I forgot their name, Salon QP, like 2017, 2018, and they were really mega cool. But yeah, so this is just, when you just have
batshit crazy?
batshit crazy. It legitimately is insane. All
Okay.
these little sections are rooms. They've all got different complications. You've got the crown, obviously, over there. You've got time. You've got power reserve, and then you've got a thermometer, temperature. It's insane. Absolutely insane.
Oh boy!
is that?
So yeah, Marcus and I got to see this one in Dubai on the same trip. This is the Army Tourbillon. So we have a tourbillon here that is within like a big cyclops glass bulbous piece on the dial that magnifies it even more. It is batshit Vacheron badassery. It is absolutely amazing to see in person. If you ever get a chance to see a Le Cabanetier piece, which are unique bespoke pieces, as in there is only one of them in the world. There is only one of these. This was the winner for me.
Wow.
George?
Oh, what is that?
Interesting.
So,
Tell us about that.
the reason why I brought this brand is because this has re-engaged me in watchmaking. This, you build yourself at home. Now, for me, this is the big guns. It is not hugely expensive. The lady that makes this is unreal. And this, for me, is one of those that re-engaged me in that first time I took the Breitling to bits. This has given me that lightning bolt. So when I talk about big guns, I talk about this badassery. This is to take on the big watch world and make people engage with watches again. That's it.
How much is that? That sounds cool.
$5,000.
I mean, I kind of want someone else to make it if it's
I couldn't tell if that laugh was like a good laugh or a bad laugh.
No, they're like, you should have brought this, but it doesn't mean...
I'd love that. That's awesome.
This is exactly... How do they do it?
Yeah.
All three of them is how do they do it? And
Mega
this
cool.
is how do you build your own clock?
That is nuts.
Okay.
Love it. Let's see what's...
What the heck?
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. So what was that? Langer.
This is the
Retropran.
1815 Retropran PC in white gold. That's a Tudor.
Okay.
All the feels pretty much. Your salmon dial, QP, white gold, finishing extraordinary, just Langer hotness. Interesting to me, team, that AP was nominated for the highly complicated categories and lost to Langer both times. So Langer is obviously... Okay, let's have a cheer for who would buy a Langer?
Yeah.
Who would buy an AP complicated piece? There you go.
Who would buy Patek?
There
Holy
you
shit.
go.
That's pretty
Yeah,
powerful.
it's
a
right. You'd be
resounding
mugged
win
for
for
both
Langer.
of those. The Langer, you wouldn't.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So this category, let me talk a little bit about this, because
Cool.
this is Marcus's category. By the way, Marcus.
Where's Marcus? Isn't he a
gorgeous
handsome
man.
bastard?
Marcus shared a story about losing his watches in season 4 just a few months
Yeah.
ago. Did anyone watch that episode? Was it not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen on YouTube? I mean, that's a high bar to set. I should have set it a little lower. Was it not okay? Was it? Yeah. But look, in that, it really brought to our attention that watches can get stolen. Watches that you've intended to dedicate to someone can get stolen. It made us think about a watch that we would love to pass down that we hope never gets stolen. And this is yours, Adrian.
Yeah, this is... I honestly, I know it got a lot of hate when it came out because of
What?
the...
This is a swatch.
The swatch, yeah. So this is a swatch silliness. No, so this is the Blancpain 50 Fathoms. What anniversary was it? 75th?
70th.
70th anniversary. This is the third act. So this is the third version of their anniversary. It's solid bronzy gold. It's so sexy. What I love about this is I feel like this is perhaps futuristic, timeless. So although right now I feel like there's elements of that look dated, I feel like if I was to hand this down to my kids in 20 years or something, it would have a nice element of vintageness about it without it being silly. Or they could just melt it down and keep the gold.
Except there's bronze in it.
Yeah, so it's,
about the bronze.
it's stunning.
Okay, well that makes one of us, Adrian. So this is this is my legacy choice. I love this watch from the minute I saw it at Watches and Wonders. I called it my favorite watch of that fair. This is a totally preposterous choice. This watch is ridiculous. It is a sports watch that has the two old maniest complications you can have: a retrograde date and then a moon phase. So it makes zero sense, but the heart wants what the heart wants. I think this ticks the box of being something I'd wear while I was alive and be happy to give to my kids when I'm dead.
Do you know one thing? I've forgotten what I put up there. Jesus Christ, how am I going now? What did I pick?
It was probably a Bamford.
Of course.
Do you know...
Shock horror.
No, it's not a shock. Do you know why it's not a shock horror? And the reason why I've chosen this is because the Carrera celebrated its anniversary this year. The glass box, and also with the date at the top. I love this. I love with the date at the top, and I love when the Carreras now. If I said to you, 20 years time, 30 years time, what would be that watch that you'd hand on and everyone would go, "Oh my God, I can wear it, and I can wear it in any scenario." My children. That's the watch, and so that's why I chose the glass box. It is mesmerizing when you see it in the flesh, but I know that no one's going to vote for it because it's a Tag Heuer. So let's go on.
I feel like
Yes! I won one!
that's the first one.
It's the first one.
That's the first one.
No, you won with the Explorer.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, does anyone feel this? Does anyone love this?
Yeah.
Not really?
No. I think this is fire. Absolutely fire.
I mean, it's a sexy watch. Okay,
Oh boy.
onwards and upwards.
Oh, right, yeah, so BYOI. This was a funny little injection into the episodes, which people seem to really engage with.
We
So
love as
it
well.
means bring your own independence. So we talk about independent things, not just watch brands. It could be content creators or things connected to watches, but not necessarily brands. This is, in fact, a brand, though, so that was a pointless thing to talk about. This is Vice Watch Company. So there's a cool dude over in America called Cameron Vice. He does quite a few podcasts. He's got a really cool Instagram account. He's just cool. But he makes very simple pilot watches.
We brought one into an episode, and it was awesome.
But it's just so. I feel like when people build brands, they immediately increase prices, or they go down the luxury route, or they try and make things complicated. He's just stuck to a very organic pricing, and you can choose what dial color you want. It feels like a sales pitch. I just think it's a very honest, very traditional way of doing things, and he's got a really nice Land Rover. Old Discovery.
I love the Land Rovers, and I love what he's got. So yeah, it's very cool.
Look,
What a surprise!
do I win any?
What a surprise!
No, I chose this for a reason. Not just because Richard has created an iconic watch in the Watermelon and in that first series, and then followed it up with the O2 Field Series, but because I feel that when this didn't win at the GPHG, which George may or may not have been a judge on, so it's entirely his fault. When this watch lost to Raymond Vile, we laughed. Did we not laugh? You know, in a 9-hour window, Richard is selling 2,500 watches. He has caught the imagination of watch lovers and non-watch lovers. So I just wanted in our award show to just set things right and say, Studio Underdog, you deserve to win.
Oh. MBNF.
I'm like, come on. This is one of those watches, brands. Max has done a hell of a lot in the watch industry, and he has pushed the market forward. He is also, during lockdowns, during everything, he was the most out there CEO, and I think he deserves more, and that's why I put MBNF.
Okay. Pietro.
I feel like we should have a present or a gift or something.
Can anyone quickly make a GPHG award with just like a scratch out?
No, this is more important than GPHD. We're good.
No, this is it's the dream of everyone that starts a brand to do what Richard has done. How many people in this room have bought a Studio Underdog? There's a lot of hands. Yeah, two. So I think there's enough said on that brand. Well done, Richard, and let's hope that takes away that Raymond Wells sting. I think that is the end of the Community Watch Awards.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Cool. That was fun.
Just so basically, you won twice, was it?
I think twice. Yeah, just twice.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did I say that out loud? So you won twice. You won once, and I won 0.
So George is buying the drinks.
No. But what I would say is...
Actually, on that note, we do have a lot to thank George for tonight.
George and his team has worked tirelessly to create this space. The graphics, the printing, organizing it. It's pretty nuts.
Security as well.
Security.
Yes.
Well, no, that's
food,
you guys.
drink.
Thank you to the Irish.
Massive.
Well, thank you. Now, what are we doing next? What's the
Okay.
little conversation? Because I see people kind of moving around.
What's happening
thinking, oh my
next? No,
God.
no. Guess
No,
what?
they're thinking, please, can we leave? I
Yeah.
need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
No, what else do people need to do? Okay, go on.
There's just two things I want to say. Firstly, we wanted to make the best goodie bags that have ever existed for you tonight. Yeah? And I mean, maybe this is truly the best goodie bag you will ever get, and that is...
Sorry. Go
Okay.
and show off your wares.
I feel like I'm on the
Apart
price
from-
is right. No, we...
Price is right.
We started the show by saying thank you, but we really wouldn't be here if you didn't support us, if you didn't watch us, if you didn't buy these tickets. So we cast our net out and said who could contribute to this goodie bag. So George has designed some amazing stickers for your car or for your skateboard.
I love stickers.
George, being George, can't stop shilling his own products. So it's also full of random stickers.
There is a lot of random stickers in there over
to
the
be
years
fair,
of my
I-
watches.
I can't talk.
Oddly enough, I actually arranged for Tag Heuer to give us a magazine to put in the bag.
And then what did we do? We created our own.
We did, and well, not we. Again, George and his team were meant to make like some sort of lo-fi fanzine, you know, something that would leave newsprint on your hands. This is like a high-gloss corporate brochure. And it is absolutely beautiful. So there is a little bit of memorabilia in here. I don't believe we're going to ever sell these.
No.
I think this is just something that is for you, the fans. Oris just contributed a hat. Perhaps they had a premonition that they were going to win something tonight.
Wait, is it grey?
Shout out to
and
Oris.
it's
Very you.
Shout out to
Captain Boring chose the Pantone. It actually makes you disappear when you wear it. It's so fucking boring that it makes you disappear. But then Captain Boring came into the party and said, no, if George can shill stuff, I can too. So we have one of Captain Boring's most popular NATOs. There you go.
Wait, sorry. What?
Oh, fuck.
I do it, and they go, wow, to you. I'm like, come on.
I'm paying them all. So
George,
just-
I haven't told them that they're getting a Bamford watch yet.
No.
Right? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Maybe the next G-Shock. No, that's...
No, this is a Bark and Jack NATO strap in a beautiful pouch. And then I'm sort of freaked out to reveal that our sponsors in season 3, Wolf Winders, contributed a really beautiful valet leather tray. You're all getting one. Absolutely wild.
I feel like this is the perfect setup for a really hardcore call to action. It's like you have to join this cult, or you have to sign your life away to us.
In the gift-giving mood, I actually am the emissary for some gifts that are here for the three of us.
Well,
So, if you don't mind, it's kind of back to us.
have you got
But
Andrew a gift?
we have, and Adrian's going to tell you about this Scottish group. But we received these 3 boxes, and we thought we'd open them on the night. Shall we just do that?
Yeah.
What do you think
wait,
it is?
wait. How are we doing it? Is it rip the hell out of it, or
Oh,
are we
yeah,
doing
fuck
nice? Okay.
Yeah.
But, oh, jeez. It's not like my mum who used to save the wrapping paper for next year.
Oh, my mum always does that.
She's like, oh, but it's fancy organic wrapping paper. I said, well, don't buy fancy wrapping paper. I need a penknife.
Actually, one of them's already
Open.
Oh, yeah, here we
cool.
go.
Sick. So the guy who does this is kind of like a BYOY. Someone's had a lollipop.
Oh my!
So this is
Whoa,
one of my...
whoa! Look
So
at
it
that.
says here, if you can't read it, it was about effing time you all got a black chest, which is the name of the company.
So one of my mates, Nacho, really cool guy. He obsesses about detail. He's been building these for like the past 3 years. I've got all of the prototypes,
Honestly,
and it's basically a watch. It's a flight case. that you can have your watches in.
You are so
Shit,
quiet
that's a
about
bright light.
this.
And so it's got all fancy engravings. He does all these
It's
little...
also got the best name on it. My name, of course.
Adrian Parker, there it is. So Black Chess, he's a proper cool dude. And he's just gone live on Instagram.
And he does
go
stickers
check
as
the
well,
stuff
so
out.
I'm really pleased about that.
Look, I would just like to finish, and we would all like to finish by thanking you so much.
Yeah,
Give
thanks,
yourselves a round of
guys.
applause. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you to our crew. Marcus, thank you. Marcus
Yes, Marcus.
is the real man. I can imagine you're feeling a bit blindsided right now, and to be honest, so are we. This has somewhat come as a surprise to us too. But the fact is, About Effing Time started as three guys talking about watches, and it became four guys, including Marcus, talking about life. This little show that was originally going to be a podcast became so big, not just in its size and its reach and the number of you that came and joined us at the table, but also in its scope. And that size is just not something we can continue as it is. We all have big lives outside of About Effing Time. We have big plans, and we have made a very tough call that this big, beautiful thing, this roller coaster that goes from laughter to mockery to tears very often, is something that we want to take out at the top with you at a live event that we just did in London. It wasn't planned that would be our last moment before the show, but it's just, this is what it is. It is time to call it.
Only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. T.S. Eliot said that. And for me, I feel that is About Effing Time. We really did. We went far. We did so much. And it was an amazing journey. And I'm sure Andrew and Adrian have been blown away with what the community has done with About Effing Time. The love, the connection to each and every single one of you, the comments, what you have put into About Effing Time has been absolutely amazing.
This isn't how I thought this was going to go either. This is quite a shock for me. And I've been wanting to do something like About Effing Time for years, absolute years. And it's hard bringing people like this together. To create something like this is really, very tricky. And that's why I haven't been able to do it. It happened as a separate thing, this organic thing. And I think sometimes the best things that we can do in life are to let things organically happen, let things organically grow. And I think that's how this, in the YouTube world, 60,000 subscribers isn't massive, but I feel like within our area, we've accomplished a lot. We've done talking around a table, we've done that podcast element, we've done running around London, creating adventures, we've worked with brands, we've done sponsorships, we've done watch shows, we've done meetups, and then we've had this big party. So I feel like we've accomplished a lot in a very short space of time. Now that isn't us necessarily. I guess we've created a vehicle, but you guys are what created the fuel that went into that vehicle.
To the boys, Adrian and George, my goodness, I have not always agreed with you, but I've always respected you. And best of all, every single day I've had a video shoot in my diary or a podcast record for About Effing Time. I've had a spring in my step. It's something I have enjoyed and just looked forward to. These moments where we get to learn more about each other, to go to these places together that we just never expected. We met at Watches and Wonders in the hallway, and we had no idea where this wild ride would take us. It has been fucking incredible.
So at the moment, it is time to say goodbye for a period of time. and reassess where About Effing Time goes. I look at this as potentially a next chapter. You know, wherever the road takes us is going to be wild. You know, it started as a watch fair, and you know, we were in the room where the conversation happened.
I know we get at each other. I'm in the room, I can see it, I can feel it. But I feel like that's part of the fun, because we can all take it. And we all do have different opinions on things, and that's it adds spice to what I normally do, just talking on my own. It's really good fun. Legitimately love those guys. And I love the interactions that we've had. It's not just been watch content. It's not just been sitting there talking about which watch we think is the best chronograph or whatever. There's been adventures, and there's been stories, there's been personal stories, there's been emotion. We're supposed to talk about watches, but we've gone down so many different avenues, and you've allowed us to do that. And sometimes you've joined in with those journeys and those emotions, and that's really quite special. I kept warning the guys, having run a YouTube channel, I kept warning guys that the trolling will come, that the hate will come, and it never did. Because you guys are just cool. You guys are just, I don't know, it's a little community. It's pretty awesome.
Now, there's an African proverb that says to go fast, you go alone, and to go far, you go together. And I'm so proud of how far we got. 2 watch fairs. We were kicked out of 3 watch booths, which I think is a poor effort. We could have done better than that. And I just looked at our analytics. In the last 365 days, we've had almost to the hour, 1 million hours of videos viewed. And we would love for that community that is built around us, that supports us, that watches us to continue. We'd love for that conversation to continue. Keep wearing the merch, keep sharing this show with friends. We know that this is a shock, and we know that you feel connected to us, and we do you too. You have come to this table and shared stuff with us that honestly you would only share with close friends, and we know that that connection is real. So deeply thank you, and on that note, do not be a stranger. Please stay in touch. But it is about effing time. I said farewell.
It's been one hell of a ride. Really fucking cool ride. Thank you. Thank you to Marcus, George, Andrew. And thank you to you guys. Don't know what happened next, but we'll see you soon.
Andrew and Adrian, it has been a roller coaster of an amazing journey. I've loved every minute of it, and I want to say thank you. Thank you to you, the community. What you have done, the pat on the back, the kick up the arse sometimes when I've done something wrong, you come and kick back. But together, this has been an amazing community, a community of watch lovers. And I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone. And I want to say goodbye, but maybe not farewell.